Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So the Sandbox NFT marketplace is now live. So I'm just having a look to see what is available. Let's kind of reset this and see. This is being filtered by the cheapest NFTs. So the Sandbox is basically a Minecraft or a Roblox on the blockchain. There's various different ways in which it kind of sort of is blockchain. The land, look at the map here. The whole environment of the kind of metaverse here is made up of these individual NFTs. So about half of them have been sold so far. So the green ones, or the ones in color, have been sold. The ones that are just the big grey areas haven't been sold off yet. So these are all NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain, and you can build your own little game world or your own little kind of just game environment if you want to on these, and publish them onto the Ethereum blockchain. That bit hasn't happened yet, so you can own these. These are being traded as NFTs, but you can't sort of publish your own game environments on that yet. The marketplace going live is the next sort of step. So all these are little animated game items that have been created by artists. At the moment, this is a sort of a curated marketplace, so it's saying it's in beta. So at the moment, there's only 77 different types of NFTs available. I think it's 46 different artists have created these. This has all been curated by the Sandbox, so it's all sort of a centralized kind of permission system. Over time, I guess it will kind of open out, and anyone who can create these little characters can sell them on the marketplace. I guess at the beginning they want to have like a high quality bar, and also they don't want people obviously just making rude things, and they don't want too much, I guess, to begin with. They want a certain level of kind of quality. The big issue with these at the moment, however, is that this is the Sandbox is running on the Ethereum blockchain, and Ethereum is really congested with very high gas fees. So at the moment, some of these NFTs are sort of uneconomic to actually buy. So these are all priced in Sand tokens. Sand is the cryptocurrency that has been created by the Sandbox, and one Sand token is about kind of like 90 cents, something like that, 80-90 cents, goes up and down. So we can think of these are all about $5. So if you want to buy one of these, the cost is about $5 in Sand tokens. Unfortunately, the gas fees are probably about $40-50. So at the moment, people aren't going to be buying these not because they're priced weirdly, but because the gas fee is going to be the kind of big issue. So at the moment, what I'm thinking is, we can see here. So these ones are all what we call common NFTs. So there are 1,500 of these common ones. Here we're getting into the rare ones. So the rare ones, there's only 300 of those, and I think the legendary ones there are only less than 10. So I think the artist can choose how many there are, but we obviously a very big price differential as we move between these, and there's different sort of stuff. There's these ones I think are art. We can actually look here at the so yeah, there's only 3 of these Venus statues, and obviously there's an idea that the kind of the scarcity, the fewer there are, the more expensive they are. Let's go to the highest price. So some people are pricing these at ridiculous amounts. So this Peacock Idol, there are 10 of those, but they're being priced at about $5,000, $4,500 at the moment. Probably unlikely they're going to sell. But who knows? Some of these seem to be selling. What else have we got? So I am actually going to try and buy something, despite the gas fees. I would like to buy something, partly just to buy something, and partly to do a video on it. So sort of assuming the gas fees aren't astronomical, we'll see how we get on. So I do quite like some of these. I like the Black Widow spider. And the point of buying these is, once you own them, obviously they're NFTs, so you can trade them on different marketplaces, on this marketplace or on OpenSea. But once you own them, you can you'll be able to put them in your game, in your sandbox game or your sandbox environment, and have these as little enemies. That'd be super cool. Now, looking at them as well, there's an aesthetic thing here. So the Black Widow looks pretty cool. The Stegosaurus looks pretty cool. The King of the Ice looks pretty cool. So these are ones that you might be looking to buy. I also do like the Tigersaurus. He seems like he's sort of like a fun robot, a dinosaur. And what else was I looking at? I quite like the Disco Gorilla. I just kind of think he's funny. So have a look at Disco Gorilla. So Disco Gorilla is 36.75 sand tokens. So probably, I'm guessing, about $30. And we can see here he is in 3D. We can look at some of the different animations. So we can see this is him eating. What else we got? His run. He's got a death pose. Not so much fun. Getting hit. What's going to happen when he gets hit? He's going to attack. Oh yeah, it's a good attack. So we can see here he's rare. So he actually has two different attributes, or he has 2 units that are spread between 2 attributes. That's how it works in the sandbox. So he has a defense and a luck attribute. There are 300 of these in total. He's a citizen. He's a sci-fi machine. So there's just some characteristics, some of the kind of metadata around this. We can see here the person who made them. So Super Risk was the creator of the Disco Gorilla. We can see the other things that they have published here. And we can, oh no, maybe they purchased that. Actually, let's have a look. Oh no. Yeah, so these are all the things they've made. And they've also purchased, looks like they've also purchased a Disco Gorilla. Wash trading, it's all wash trading. And we will also see they own a bunch of land. Anyway, let's not worry about it too much. Let's try and buy something. So it's going to cost me 36.75 sand tokens. I've actually got 1,170 sand tokens, but also because we're obviously going to do a Ethereum transaction, I also need to have some ETH in my wallet. So let's see how this goes. I'm actually using the Arcane wallet in this case rather than MetaMask. So I'm going to just sort of cut away, because the Arcane wallet is more of a it's like based on your social media kind of logins and stuff. So it's a little bit boring, and it's a little bit more kind of a sort of not privacy based, but there's certain things I don't want to show you when I buy this. But let's kind of see how we get on at least. And also we'll be dealing with the Ethereum blockchain, which might be heavily congested. But I will report back. Let's see how we get on. So okay, we're going to asset buy. So the one interesting thing here is I don't think you can batch buy. That would be a good thing to do, to be able to have 2 or 3 things to buy in one go and kind of share the gas fee. I can buy more than one here, but I don't think I can buy. I don't think I can. I'm not seeing a way of batching NFT purchases from the marketplace, which is obviously something you would do. Obviously, in time, I would imagine the Sandbox is going to use a layer 2 solution. It's going to do either something like kind of Matic or build its own layer 2, or use whatever ZK rollups or something. But let's just go through on this one. Okay, so that transaction went through. So it's not showing actually in my inventory. I've not quite worked out why it's not showing. So these are the NFTs that I have in my account for the Sandbox, a Smurf and a Binance Cyborg and a Doge Gira. It's not showing that one that I just bought for some reason. But we can have a look. So the kind of clue here is my sand token total has gone down. I can have a look actually at the Ethereum transaction. So here we go. We can see this is a success. So I spent. So you can see the token transfer. So it was whatever it was. This is split out. So this is 35 sand tokens, $28.44 to the creator, and this is I imagine the share for the sand, I guess the Sandbox people. Transaction fee, so it's cost me $30 in gas fee, so 131 Gwei. Not too bad, but basically I paid the same amount in gas fee as I paid in the transaction. And then interestingly, if I go to if I then go and have a look at this is my account in OpenSea. So OpenSea, so I'm using OpenSea here as just an interface into my wallet. So that's the wallet here. We can see here I own two Sandbox land NFTs, and actually there's some bidding going on here. People want to buy these off me, and I've got these NFTs. Oh, so these are the ones I showed you before. These are some NFTs that I think the Smiling Smurf was a free one. I bought the Doge Jira and the Binance Cyborg. I can't remember if I bought it or it came with the land. I think it maybe came with the land. But here we go. Here we can see Disco Gorilla. So I bought my Disco Gorilla for $30, $40, whatever, or $100, I suppose, with the gas fees. We can see now currently on Sandbox, people are charging $1,387 apparently. So we can see here actually. So here on OpenSea, I should point out, is like a third-party marketplace. So at the moment you can't resell Sandbox NFTs on the Sandbox marketplace, but you can do it on OpenSea because OpenSea is just it's an Ethereum based marketplace. So no one's actually bought any of these yet, but people are putting these on sale for 1 ETH. The cheapest one at the moment is 0.75 ETH. Obviously, I doubt anyone's going to buy that. Although the Disco Gorilla, I think it looks pretty cool. So there we go. So I have made my first sale. Excuse me, I have bought my first NFT. Oh, here he goes. So we were just waiting there for the. Often this is the problem I find with blockchain kind of websites. Is the blockchain has done the transaction. So the Ethereum blockchain knew that I had bought that Disco Gorilla, but it takes quite a long time for the web interface to update. And that's partly because obviously the web interface isn't directly looking at the blockchain; it's going through various kind of secondary servers and that kind of thing. But here we go. So the Disco Gorilla has turned up. Here he is. He is now mine. There are obviously this number's gone down by 1, so he's selling quite well. So what we sold 9. We sold 59 copies of the Disco Gorilla have been acquired. Obviously, we can see people are putting them on for sale for crazy amounts of money on other websites. But that's how the Sandbox sort of works. The Sandbox marketplace won't really work until anyone within reason can kind of create an NFT and put it up there for any price they want. At the moment, I think the prices are being curated. The other major thing you would want with the marketplace is people being able to sell what they've bought. So having it as a open marketplace that people can create content to, and then people who buy that content can resell it. That's really what we want to see in the long run. Obviously, when you start something up, you want to kind of reduce the chaos and basically start it off in a kind of logical, coherent manner. But over time, we will see this, and more excitingly, I can now build a level, and I can stick my Disco Gorilla in there. I can stick obviously lots of Disco Gorillas in there. So I own this NFT, but I imagine I'm guessing I can create multiple versions of him and have all the fun of the Disco Gorilla in my game environment. So there we go. Thanks for watching. This is Blockchain Gaming World, where we're deep in what's going on with blockchain games, which, to be honest, I don't always know. I wouldn't say I'm sort of an expert, and if I am an expert, it's because I spend a lot of time kind of trying to work this stuff out. Please subscribe to the channel if you are also interested. But thanks for watching, and see you again soon.